Fourth and inches, 4th and 10, or 4th and a fighting chance. At Henry Ford Health, we go for it. We go for it for our patients, teammates, friends, and family. In the labs, hospitals, clinics, and partnerships all around the state. We go for it for the millions of people who deserve a better quality of life. We go for it because we have to. It's who we are. We are Henry.
At Michigan First Mortgage, we believe a home is more than just four walls. It's endless possibilities, where relationships are strengthened and next steps are taken. It's a place to call your very own, where you can create new traditions and welcome family with open arms. And at Michigan First, it's at the heart of everything we do. Let us help you discover the possibilities of home.
The value of champions of character across all institutions is a message that we can all get behind.
The purpose behind Champions of Character is to have that student-athlete experience be one of growth.
Men's basketball on campus, we make sure that we give back with a smile and with a purpose.
Our goal as coaches is for our players to leave being better men, better husbands, better fathers, and better members in their community.
NAIA is Champions of Character.
From our very first breath, curiosity is why we question everything through barrages of whys and how comes. It now needs the tools to will its vision into existence. Tools that will forever allow curiosity to obscure the line between technology and magic. Be curious. Make magic. Lawrence Technological University.
What I've learned the most from golf is to have integrity in everything you say and do.
One of the biggest lessons of that sports impacts my daily life is discipline.
Be a champion of character, it just means to realize first that you're a part of something that's bigger than yourself.
Being a part of NAIA is something that I'm going to keep with me forever because it's not only made me a better athlete, but it's made me a better person.
The NAIA really just cares about their student athletes and just the experience in general at the school, and I think that's really important.
The NAIA stands for, has great core values. One that's most important to me is servant leadership. Being able to serve your community is a huge reason why I chose the NAIA.
I am a champion of character. I am a champion of character.
I am a champion of character.
I am a champion of character.
I am a champion of character.
If your workload requires strength and durability, Silverado from your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers will have your back, handling everything you need to bring your unique vision to life. When the job calls for the best, Silverado is the hard-working pickup that means business. Lease a 2024 Silverado Crew Cab LT for just $319 a month. Put it in D and see why Chevy drives the Motor City.
Staying like this till football? Or do you want to like pan the camera over doing the intros?
Yeah, you're going to do both teams.
Okay. I'm going to say do you want to like go close on that?
Zoom in on the full wide. Stay wide.
student athletes, coaches, officials, and spectators. We encourage the cheering of your team, but with the spirit of good sportsmanship kept in mind. Abusive language towards officials and players will not be tolerated and can result in ejection from the facility. At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem. Now let's meet the racers starting lineup. At guard, excellent sophomore from Camden, Ohio, number 3, Johnson. At guard, Francis Jr. from Toledo, Ohio, number 10, Lee Lawson. At guard, 5, Tommy C. from Washington, as well, Ethan Patterson. At forward, 5, Jack Sr. from Richmond, Indiana, number 22, William Allen. At forward, 5, Junior from East Indiana, number 23, J.C. Allen. The racer was coached by Matt Brown on his third season. He's assisted by Tom Clifton. And now, here is the Blue Devils starting five. At guard, 5'9" from Albany, Michigan, number 5, Lance Hott. At guard, 5'5" from Warsaw, Indiana, number 15, Bailey Stevens. At guard, 5'16" from Rogers, Ohio, number 22, Manuel. At guard, 6'2" from Carolina, Michigan, number 23, Fitz Sirletti. At guard, 5'10" from University of Michigan, number 44, the Blue Devils are coached by Steve Rice, the first season. He was assisted by Andy Timber.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Don Riddler Fieldhouse, home of the Lawrence Tech Blue Devils, for tonight's basketball doubleheader in a showdown against the University of Northwestern Ohio. The Racers come to Southfield today, and the Racers come in as the top offense, one of the top offenses in the WAC conference. Currently the 6th place standing, Lawrence Tech, currently eliminated from the WAC playoffs. They're looking to play spoiler in the seeding of Northwestern Ohio, trying to keep them from getting the bye that the top 6 seeds get in the tournament. The tip is up and eventually making its way to the Racer possession. Currently Northwestern Ohio in the 6th place spot is the last spot that gets a bye, starting their tournament journey in the quarterfinals, whereas 7th through 10th, as the Racers get their first basket. Alea Allen get the first bucket for the Racers. Seeds 7 through 10 play in the opening round in a play-in sort of fashion similar to that of the NBA. Lawrence Tech currently in 11th place. They are out of contention for the tournament. Three-pointer flown. No contact to the basket and out of bounds. It is Racer ball. Well, Lawrence Tech looking to drop Northwestern Ohio down to the 7th spot, where Concordia is right behind them, matching with an 11-7 conference record. Lawrence Tech 3-15 in the conference this season. Lawrence Tech in their last game here at Don Riddler Fieldhouse, a 70-69 win over Rochester Christian at home, where Kate Jacobs scored 17 points, but not just a regular 17 points. 3 for 3 from deep, along with 8 rebounds and 3 blocks, made her the player of the game, Overall, Lawrence Tech was 53% from the floor and a staggering 46% from three. Whereas University of Northwestern Ohio, Uno's last game was a loss, 66-73 over Concordia, which is what makes that seeding so much tighter. Elisa Lawson scored 18 points. Lawson, the top scorer in the WAC conference, averaging 25.2 points per game. The Racers in action with a 2-0 lead. Early in this game, layup goes across the face of the net, and it's back to the Blue Devils. Stevens controls. Passing off to Locke. Locke calls for a screen. Maggie Long with it. Moving the ball around with like just about 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Driving in. A traveling violation will turn the ball over. Maddox Locke on the call. My name is Giovanni Moscheri here at the LTU Sports Network. So happy to have you with us, and be sure to stick around later today. 7:30, the men's team tip-off right here against Uno. Going to the basket, a fast jumper, no good for Elisa Lawson. And the Blue Devils begin to operate. Inside Sidlecki, kicks it back out. Locke thought about the three. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Turnaround jumper, no good, and out of bounds, back to the Racers. Sarah Robinson checks in for Lawrence Tech, along with Kate Jacobs. Look at her on the inbound. Pickpocketed it away. Uno back with speed now, steal by Elisa Patterson. Patterson looking for space. Trying to dump it down low, a foul inside. Sarah Robinson for Lawrence Tech called on the foul. It'll keep it with the Racers. Leva Liddon checks in for the Blue Devils before action returns. Corner three is good. Patterson from deep gives them a 5-0 lead over the Blue Devils. Long moving around a screen, trying to pass it to Jacobs and couldn't not handle it. Another turnover for the Blue Devils early in this game. Already that is their third turnover in less than 3 minutes of play. Not a pace they want to keep up for the rest of the contest. Patterson dishes it to the corner for three. Just off inside, rebound by Liddon. Liv Linden directing traffic. Spins inside, can't find the shot. Jacobs to Williams. Free throw jumper partially blocked, and right back to the Racers in a hurry. Patterson waits. Can't find the pass inside. With time on the clock, she returns back. Cuts inside a wide open lane, but just swirls out. Kate Jacobs on the rebound. Linden moves around to screen. Trying to dump it inside, looking for Jacobs, but out of bounds once again. Blue Devils currently scoreless with 4 turnovers so far. They're 0 of 3 from the field. But it's still a 5-point game. Uno Racers favor. Around a defender open inside, and the right hand is good for Olivia Thompson. Uno is first in the WAC conference, 81.1 points per game this season. They're about middle of the league on defense as well. 66.4 points allowed per game, as that jumper is too shallow. It goes back the other way. In a hurry, Patterson throws it up, and basket no good. Patterson with the offensive foul. Back to the Blue Devils. The point still stands 7-0. Racers lead. Banging inside, Sedlecki. Kicks it out to Hopper. Hopper drives in with the left hand, too strong. Patterson back with it. Pass deflected. Collected by Sedlecki, tipped by Liv Linden. Inside to Sedlecki. Backs in, turns around, up, and gets the foul. Liv Sedlecki will head to the free throw line. There'll be a timeout called with free throws coming up. We'll take a break here. It's 7-0 Racers lead here at Don Riddler Fieldhouse over the Lawrence Tech Blue Devils. We'll take a moment's break and get back to the action right here on the LTU Sports Network. Welcome back here to Don Riddler Fieldhouse at Southfield, Michigan. The Uno Racers up 7-0 early in this game. Free throws coming up for Liv Sedlecki. This season, 73.9 from the free throw line. These could be some of the first points of the Blue Devils tonight. Blue Devils trying to keep a lid on this game against the top offense in the WAC. First one's up and good. 7-1, lead down to 6. Second shot. Up and just rattles out and rolls its way out. It stays with the Blue Devils, an opportunity to make a profit on points. Liv Linden will do the inbounding. Great opportunity for the Blue Devils. And just stepping on the baseline, another turnover for the Blue Devils. That's 5 so far in this game. The score will remain at 7-1. Lawson. Now up to Sands. Montero Sands kicks it to the corner. It'll stay baseline, trying to back away for the shot, but out of bounds on Lawrence Tech. Don't keep the ball with J.C. Allen. Inbounds it to Montero Sands. And an easy lane inside and drops in Aliyah Allen once again. Gotta keep an eye out for Ana Montero Sands. Number 4 for Uno is one of the top three-point shooters in the WAC, averaging 36.9%. And traveling violation Sends it right back to Uno. 6 turnovers for the Blue Devils in less than 6 minutes. Something head coach Paige Wright and company will be looking to correct sooner rather than later if you're a Blue Devil fan, hopefully. Uno back in action, driving in and fouled on the way up. J.C. Allen will be sent to the free throw line. J.C. Allen this season, 78.3% from the free throw line. First one is good. She makes the pair to make it a 10-point lead, 11-1. In less than 6 minutes of play here. Blue Devils need to correct things now and soon. Marlon Jones passing, looking for Jacobs, and another turnover. Montero Sands passes inside and good for Danasha Peterson. 13-1. Only points so far for the Blue Devils were splitting of Liv Sedlecki's free throw opportunities. Kate Jacobs works inside, shot is blocked, stays with the Blue Devils. Billy Stevens over to Kate Jacobs, now back to Stevens. Jacobs with it, guarded heavily, all the way across and intercepted. 2 palms on the ball. Olivia Thompson with it. Still working inside, just rolling over on the left, gets her own rebound. And a turnover to the Lawrence Tech Blue Devils. Steven catches an errored pass. Linden, elbow jumper is good. That thing was clean. 13-3, Uno lead, down to 10. Jump shot no good, offensive rebound. Montero Sands off on the front, another offensive rebound, 3 cracks at it. Going baseline and the floater is good. Olivia Lawson on the score. Linden from 3, Linden's got it. 5 straight points for Linden. Makes it 15-6. Thompson retreating back, will kick it up. Lawson fires a 3, off on the front, rebound by Stevens. Approaching 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Lawrence Tech is starting to find some life, but putting the ball in the hands of Liv Linden. Trying to do so again. Stevens for 3, partially blocked. It's rebounded by Thompson. And a swat pass by Linden will make its way right back to its initial target. Alicia Patterson able to get it off the glass. That thing played around like ping pong. 17-6, minute and a half to go in the first quarter. Liv Linden pass towards the baseline, swatted from behind. And in a race for the Racers. 2 more points off the glass. J.C. Allen. Quickly, a 13-point lead has been built here in Southfield. Going baseline open, and no one's there. Pass going to the corner. Montero Sands looking to use the handling to shake a defender. Cannot do so. Less than a minute to go in this first quarter. Thompson with the stutter step, gets to the right block. An easy bank shot to make it 21-6. And a timeout called by Lawrence Tech. About 42.7 seconds left to go in this first quarter. 8 turnovers so far for the Lawrence Tech Blue Devils has been the biggest issue so far. But Liv Linden trying to find some offensive life. She's 2 of 3 from the field, one of them being from 3, 5 straight points in the consecutive possessions. Meanwhile, you got widespread scoring for the Racers. You got 4 players with 4 points so far. They're 9 of 18 from the floor. It's good for 50%. Lawrence Tech must take better care of the basketball if they want to start closing this lead come the second quarter. Is at the rate they're at on the turnover side, we're going to be looking at 32 by the end of the game if it continues. That is what they are on pace for. Taking the 3, just off on the right. Maggie Long on the shot, pressed in the corner. Trying to snatch the ball away, the last possession. About a second difference between the clock and shot clock towards the end of our first quarter. Anna Montero Sands slows it down, trying to get the final shot. Averages 37% from 3. Just off on the front, offensive rebound, can't be put back in. The clock hits 0 before a Hail Mary shot can be pulled off. And in the first quarter, a monstrous lead built by the Uno Racers, 21-6 after the first 10 minutes of play. We'll take a break here on the LTU Sports Network, and we'll bring you the second quarter soon. Back here at Don Riddler Fieldhouse, home of the Lawrence Tech Blue Devils. It is 21-6 after the first quarter of play. Uno shooting 45% from the floor to start. Besides that last possession at the final seconds of the quarter, they were 50% on the night. Meanwhile, the Blue Devils struggling with ball control. 8 turnovers so far in the first 10 minutes of play. As the Blue Devils looking to play spoiler in terms of the seeding. As right now, Uno barely holding on to the 6th seed as a great cutting move made to get the scoring started for the Blue Devils. Maggie Long on the score. But Uno holding on to the 6th place spot, the last seed to get a bye in the WAC tournament coming up in a couple of weeks. Next week here, starting on February 24th for the opening round. Lawrence Tech will not be participating in that conference tournament, but Concordia at the 7th place spot looking to take that spot that Uno has right now. A tied conference record, a difference in this game could make the difference. Free throw jumper no good. And the Racers race down the court. Montero Sands kicks it out. And traveling inside. Floater is good off the glass for Olivia Thompson. Robinson over to Ray. Up to Reese Williams, back up to the top. LTU just trying to find some open space. Ball almost intercepted. Sedlecki trying to make some moves. And the jump shot is good off the pivot foot, 23-10. Lawrence Tech trying to find some offensive life. They're on the right track to get there. Montero Sands pass inside, off on the glass. And an offensive foul will add on to the hurt. Naja Peterson, a little bit too much underneath the basket. Abby Ray set to inbound, the junior from Midland, Michigan. Robinson to Long, back to Robinson. Sedlecki. Brings it to the far side. Long looking to make a move. Three-pointer too strong. And fighting for the rebound. And it's a jump ball. Will be in favor of the Racers. Fighting for that rebound. I want to point out that Uno is third in the WAC in rebounds per game. They average 40.5 rebounds per game. A comfortable margin compared to that of their opponent so far this season, but the layup's no good. And the Blue Devils pushing the pace. Ray turned around, Sedlecki, elbow jumper, just swirls out. Racers in transition for three. It's good on the left wing. Lisa Lawson. 26-10. Largest lead of the night, 16 points. Thought about the three, took the three, just a bit too strong on it. Gives it right back to the Racers. Peterson. Trying to pass it inside towards baseline. And will fly out in a couple of substitutions per team. Notably Kate Jacobs and Liv Linden return for the Blue Devils. Linden. Now to Ray for three. Just a bit off, not enough on it. Patterson. Ono fires a three, no good. Offensive rebound by Thompson. Pass inside off the glass. No basket, but free throws coming up. Aaliyah Allen. First free throws up and good. Fourth free throw coming up for Allen. Fourth made free throw. Or rather that it's two free throw, mixing up my Allens, forgive me. Each Allen with two completed free throws. Trying to get a pass inside. Linden lost control of the ball, and in transition, here come the Racers. Up and too strong off the glass. But another foul with more free throws coming up. This time Lawson will head to the line. This will be her first trip to the free throw line. Lawson 78.3% from the line this season as the conference's leading scorer. 25.2 per game. First one's good. Uno 5 for 5 so far from the free throw line today. Looking for point number 30 for a 20-point lead. Shot is up. Shot is good. They found the 20-point lead, the largest of the night. Pass inside to Kate Jacobs. Looking for a move, a pass. will land back into the hands of Linden to keep the possession alive for LTU. Linden now to her left, goes around Jacobs, kicks it to the line. 5 on the shot clock, gotta throw it up. Shot clock violation. Great smothering defense by Uno. That kept Maggie Long with the ball for too long. Coming up on 5 minutes in this second quarter, already a 20-point lead by the highest scoring offense in the conference. Maybe Thompson. Now to Lawson. Lawson inside and one. A rather offensive foul, no basket. Score remains 30-10. Here come the Blue Devils. Linden to Jacobs. Hoppert on the sweep. Fakes a shot. Locke looking for a pass. 10 on the shot clock. Making a move to her left. Drives inside to kick out for 3. Hopper just not enough on it. And he'll stay with Lawrence Tech. And before that inbound, we have the media timeout at the 4:34 mark. It's 30-10, Uno lead here at Don Riddler Fieldhouse. We'll be right back on the LTU Sports Network. Back here at Don Riddler Fieldhouse, it's Lawrence Tech ball underneath the basket, a fresh 20 on the shot clock. It's 30-10, Uno lead. Over to Jacobs in front of the basket, and good for Kate Jacobs. Leading scorer on the Blue Devils squad, 11.5 points per game. Patterson to Allen. Allen with the ball rolling out. Will stay with Uno. And by the way, when I say Uno, that's Uno with an H at the end. Not to be confused with University of Nebraska at Omaha. Thompson. Now to Lawson. Lawson, floater is good. 4 minutes before halftime, it's a 20-point lead regained by the Racers. And Dino Hopper. Pass intercepted by Lawson. Lawson to the basket, up and in. She'll go to the free throw line to collect a bonus to make it a 3-point play. Substitutions for the Blue Devils. Sedlecki and Moreland Jones come in. Third free throw of the night for Lawson. She's 2 of 2 so far. Makes it a 3-point play. Now 3 of 3 from the line and 5 of 10 from the floor today. 13 points. She leads the floor in scoring so far. About halfway through to her average on the season. Still plenty of time left to surpass that. Reese Williams on the far wing. Play call by Linden. Linden spinning into traffic underneath the basket. Open for business is Maddox Locke. 35-14. Just over 3 minutes to go before halftime. Ball mishandled. Stays with Uno. Montero Sands. Over to Lawson. And a foul called on J.C. Allen off ball. And we'll give it back to the Blue Devils. And on the turnover side of things, 8 turnovers in the first quarter for the Blue Devils. They've cut it now to just 3 in this quarter. However, 11 in total. Not pretty for sure. However, Uno with 7 so far. Moreland Jones gets her own rebound. Reese Williams looking for a spot. Through contact, errant pass will come out of bounds off the touch of Uno. It'll stay with the Blue Devils. Williams will be subbed down for Maggie Long. Maddox Locke on the inbound. Inside to Sedlecki. 10 on the clock. Spinning at the elbow. Picked up her dribble. Pass intercepted, looking for Long, and it's Thompson all by herself. 37-14. Drop it pass. Montero Sands and Linden fighting for it. They'll call the jump ball this time in favor of the Blue Devils. Talk about the head coach of the Racers, Matt Vavro. In his 3rd season, has a history of turning around programs. His teams in both Danville Arena Community College and Lincoln College set program season records for wins and national rankings. And that's what he brings to Northwestern Ohio. Great pedigree of turning around programs. Montero Sands. Kicks it out. Patterson for 3. Patterson lands it. Alicia Patterson from Niles, Michigan. Makes it 40-14. Continuing to build the Ono lead. Shot is out of bounds, yet to reach the rim. Uno 51.7% from the floor, 37.5% from 3, and 100% from the free throw line. They're shooting unbelievably tonight. That's what you expect of the top scoring offense in the conference, as Olivia Thompson's long 2-pointer is good. Final minute in the half, 42-14. A free throw would give us a mirrored score. Inside to Ray, and 1. .5'10" junior from Midland, Michigan at the stripe. Every rate this season, about 66% from the free throw line. Up and in. 50 to go in the half. A 28-point lead is the largest tonight. Patterson in the corner for 3, just off on the front rim and pops out. Pass inside to Jacobs. Left-handed hook rattles out. Montero Sands, a native of Madrid, Spain. Alicia Patterson will dribble out the rest of the first half clock, make this the last possession. To the left, kicks it to the corner to Montero Sands, who makes the three. And that will be the closing remark on the first half. 45-17 is the lead for the Racers over the Blue Devils. And we'll take a short break here during halftime, and we'll get you back to the second half of action here on the LTU Sports Network. Welcome back here to Don Riddler Fieldhouse, getting ready for the second half of the Blue Devils and the Racers, with the Racers up big, 45-17, as we get ready for the next 20 minutes of action. Be sure to stay tuned as we got the men's team coming up with this same matchup. Tip-off at 7:30 right here on the LTU Sports Network. But taking a look at some of the numbers so far from this game here, 12 turnovers is the big spotlight for the Lawrence Tech Blue Devils. The glaring weakness so far in this game. They're currently 25.9% from the floor, 1 of 9 from 3 with their 17 points. Meanwhile, you got the Racers that are shooting as a team at the 50-40-90 mark, and with plenty beyond that mark as well. Currently 53.1% from the floor, exactly 40 from deep, and 100% from the free throw line. They're 7 of 7 from the line, and leading in all that scoring is the leading scorer in the WAC. It is Alicia Lawson on her way to her average. 14 points so far in this first half. She averages 25.2 to lead the conference. And leading in rebounds in this game is JC Allen, who was second in the league in rebounds per game. She averages 8.6, and already in this first half, she has 7. A lot of ground to make up for the Blue Devils. A 28-point deficit so far in the first 20 minutes of play. First thing they got to do is take care of the basketball better, and just a whole lot more offense to follow that to catch up to the top offense in the conference as we get ready for the second half. It's the Blue Devils in white and the Racers in black. Perfect timing with the buzzer as we get ready for the first inbound. As Allen to dish it over to Patterson. Racers with a lot of speed cutting inside. Try to kick it to the corner. An errored pass was tipped by the Blue Devils and will stay with Northwestern Ohio. As we mentioned before in this broadcast, third-year head coach Matt Vavro has had a history of turning around programs. Previously at Danville Area Community College and Lincoln College, he set single-season program records for wins and achieved national rankings during those seasons as well. Lawson fires a 3 and splash. Moving to her left, that did not touch the rim. 47-17, 30-point lead. Cutting inside, look for Maggie Long, no space. Kicks it to Ray, 4-3, too strong. And it comes back the Racers' way. Maybe Lawson looking off a defender and taking it to the hoop herself. Olivia Thompson, 10 points tonight. Second in scoring on the floor. No Blue Devil over 5 points so far. And that's Liv Linden, who scored them in a 30-second span early in the first quarter. Sedlecki could not get a shot off, but the last touch by a Racer will keep it with them. Stevens and Sedlecki will give it back to Stevens. Not much time on the shot clock, 5 seconds. Locked up, fires a 3. Not enough power on it. It hits the back mat. Racers back in the driver's seat, 49-17, 8:30 in the third quarter. Pass inside, looking for Allen. Could not get it over the hoop. Stevens will pump the brakes. Patterson trying to snatch it away. Maggie Long into Sedlecki. Sedlecki to her left. Shakes off a defender. Great move inside. Step it into the 2 points. Misha Patterson. 6 points today, 2 of 3 from deep. Now Thompson. Dishes inside to Allen. Elia Allen. Gotta be careful, there's a couple of repeat names on this roster. I'll do my best to clarify for all of you. Jump shot no good. In transition for three. Got it! Maggie Long. Uno to the baseline. Not enough on the glass. Firing a three, not enough on it. But underneath is Savlecki to clean it up. (49-24). Lawson, great step inside. Takes his third bounce to finally get in. A great Euro step finish. Locked to Long. Abby Ray inside is fouled. So far, the Blue Devils already outscoring their mark they had in the first quarter with 7 points so far in this second half. Free throw's good for Abby Ray. First quarter ended, it was 21-6. Second one is good for Abby Ray. Good for 4 points today. Well, that last free throw made it 5. 3 of 3 from the line today. Patterson outside to Lawson. Lawson drains it. Lawson already at 21 points. She's 8 of 13 from the field and 2 of 3 from deep. Liv Linden looking for space. Firing the three. Off on the left. Trying to slap the rebound is Kate Jacobs, but it stays with the Racers. Thompson fakes the pass. Euro step and good. Smooth moves all around for the Racers as their fancy footwork gets them to the hoop. 56-26, back to the 30-point deficit for the Blue Devils. Hoppert back to Jacobs. Linden thinking about the three, but is fouled. Team's second foul for the Racers so far this quarter. Inside to Jacobs, dumps it back to Linden. Jacobs gets it back. Is playing tight defense. Passing 5 minutes in the third quarter. Banging inside is Jacobs. She gets fouled. And a timeout call just past the 5-minute mark here in the third quarter. We're back to the 30-point deficit, 56-26. And we'll head to the media timeout, and we'll be back soon on the LTU Sports Network. Back here at Don Riddler Fieldhouse, 4:54 in the third quarter. It's a 30-point lead for the Racers, 56-26 over the Blue Devils. Happy to have you with us here on the LTU Sports Network. Be sure to stick around for the men's matchup, tipping off at 7:30 today, shortly after the conclusion of this matchup here. Inbound coming up for Lawrence Tech. Linden gets it in and gets it back. Fade away off the glass. Kate Jacobs with the rebound, but she's fouled on her way up. Two free throws coming up for Kate Jacobs. First one is good for Kate Jacobs, who scored 17 points in last week's win over Rochester Christian. Off on the heel, she scored 17 points, 3 of 3 from deep, 8 rebounds and 3 blocks as the Blue Devils have it back. Finding an open lane, shimmies her way inside on the left hand, can't find the bottom of the hoop. Montero Sands against Reese Williams, using her speed. Pass inside, intercepted. Blue Devils with speed. Linden leading the charge. Very strong pass to the corner. Had a lot of mustard on that one. 56-27, your score at the 4:11 mark in the third quarter. 4 fouls on Northwestern Ohio. Pass inside taken away by Maddox Locke. Locke leading the charge, moving to her left, can't get the shot up. An offensive foul. Maybe the first LTU foul this quarter. Montero Sands. Now to Thompson. Lawson drives inside, double team, gets her own rebound, keeps the possession alive. Tara Sands loses the ball, picked up by Maggie Long. Abby Ray fires a 3, too strong. Great rebound underneath by Locke. Can't get it back in. It's like he's fighting for the rebound. A foul on Lawrence Tech will give it back to Uno. After this game here at LTU, set your calendars for February 22nd, this Saturday at 1 p.m., where the Blue Devils will be facing Madonna on senior night. Tip-off at 1 p.m. this Saturday. Thompson spins and up to the glass. She's showing off. Thompson now 14 points this game. She is, 16. She's now 8 of 12 from the floor, but racing back the other way is Bailey Stevens. (29-58), a doubling of the score from the Blue Devils to the Racers. Pass out of bounds. It'll stay with the Blue Devils. Whether Maggie Long caught it inbounds or it bounced out, same result, more or less. Less than 2.5 to go in the third quarter. Abby Ray stuck on the baseline. Over to Sidlecki, she'll find some room, and Ray fires a 3, not enough on it. Lawson with the rebound. Patterson, now to Thompson. Thompson cuts inside, great dish underneath. finding 2 points for Lila Allen. That gets Allen. 8 points today, 3 or 4 from the field. And a splash by Bailey Stevens. Did not take long going the other way for Lawson. We are going back and forth. A timeout called by Lawrence Tech. Less than 1:30 to go in this third quarter. We'll keep it here on the LTU Sports Network. Take a look at the numbers here as Lawson leads the floor in scoring 23 points, 9 of 15 from the floor and 2 of 3 from deep, along with 4 assists and a steal and a block. She has been busy tonight in her 28 minutes of play. In addition, Olivia Thompson, 16 points, an efficient 8 of 12 from the floor. She's been very efficient with the Euro step underneath the basket so far today. She also has 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. And finally, J.C. Allen leads the floor in rebounds with 7, has yet to collect one in this third quarter. All those metrics leading for Uno. Meanwhile, the Blue Devils are led by Sidlecki with 7 points and 3 other players with 5 points. Or excuse me, make that 4 players with 5 points. Stephen Long, Ray, and Linden each having 5 points. And so far this third quarter, with just a minute and a half left to go, LTU already scoring more than they have in each of the previous 2 quarters. Currently 15 points in this quarter. And they'll have the ball on the close sideline. It'll be Ella Hoppert to inbound. Linden to Moreland Jones. Inside to Kate Jacobs. Just off the glass, offensive rebound. Try it again. And they're racing for it. Jump ball called just as Michelle Moreland Jones was about to get possession of it. It will stay with Lawrence Tech. Thank you to the Arrow. Fresh 20 on the shot clock. Jacobs, strong grab on the inbound. Moreland Jones on the glass, can't get it, and it's finally back to Uno. Buck stolen right back. Moreland Jones can't finish at the rim. Patterson. Now to Lawson, moving around the screen. Looks like she got popped as going past the screen. Took some rough contact. I couldn't quite see what or how it happened. I do know she moved around the screen, but I didn't see anything resulting in big contact. No sit Lawson on the bench. Elisa Lawson, leading scorer in the league, already with 23 points with a whole nother quarter to go. Trainers will figure out what happened with her. Hope she is okay. Meanwhile, Uno's back in business. Lila Allen underneath the basket, can't find it against Liv Linden, playing strong defense in the post. Linden taking it herself, up just off the front rim. Jacobs is waiting there for the offensive rebound. Patterson will hold on to it, draining the final seconds of the third quarter. Making a quick move to her left to fire a 3. A little bit to the right. Final few seconds. Jacobs gets the last shot up. Can't make it. And the end of the third quarter is upon us. 62-32 is the score. Uno up over LTU with 1 quarter left to go. And we'll see you after the break right here on the LTU Sports Network. Back here at Don Riddler Fieldhouse for one last quarter between the Racers and the Blue Devils. 62-32 is your score. Coming into the fourth quarter, Alicia Lawson back on the court after taking some contact, moving around a screen. The Racers back in action. Lawson has it in the corner, looking to find some space. And a pass going way over the head of Lila Allen. Orlin Jones to Linden. Guard against Montero Sands. Williams. Ten seconds on the shot clock, trying to find some space, shimmying around, and one for Liv Linden. .7% from the free throw line. Unfortunately, couldn't connect with the and one. Lawson finds some space with speed. A floater off on the heel. And Hoppert's there to recover. Jacobs inside. Spinning around with the right hand. She'll have the foul trying to receive the ball, trying to recover the ball. Be sure to stick around for the men's matchup coming up at a 7:30 tip-off right here from Don Riddler Fieldhouse. Thompson taking some contact on her way up, as she'll have a traveling call. But for that men's game, Lawrence Tech up at the 5th seed, going up against the 7th seed, Northwestern Ohio. Lawrence Tech in their last 2 games trying to chase down Madonna, the seed right above them. Madonna 14-5 in conference this season. The Lawrence Tech men's team 12-6. Game and a half behind, but they play Madonna in the last week of the regular season, so a win tonight against the Racers could set up a matchup to fight for that 4th seed in that final game. Meanwhile, Northwestern Ohio in a close race between the 8th and the 6th seed, trying to be that one team out of that 3 to have that bye in the beginning of the WAC tournament. Top 16s get a bye, whereas 7 through 10 have to play in the opening rounds. Rochester Christian, Northwestern Ohio, and Aquinas, all with 9 wins this season, battling for that 6th spot. So that's what's on the line for the men's team Racers and the men's team Blue Devils, coming up at a 7:30 tip-off right here. Meanwhile, after the timeout, 62-34 is your score between the women's Blue Devils and Racers. Marlon Jones set the inbound for LTU to Liv Linden. Jacobs fires a 3, strong. Drops right down. Stumbling on the dribble for Montero Sands. A feed inside, quick moves, but can't get it into the basket as Jacobs cleans up. The Blue Devils race down. Kick to the corner, trying to pass it up to Williams. Will be tipped out of bounds and let LTU get their hockey line change. Everybody comes in and out. 8 minutes left to go in play. 28-point lead for the Racers. trying to secure that 6th place spot and could even advance to the 5th place spot against Lourdes, who's only half a game above them. Jump shot too strong. Offensive rebound almost as Lawson will rip it away. Up against Locke. Fighting for that rebound. Low pass inside. Taken right away before the ball can come up. Feed inside Sidlecki. Had space but lost control. Thought somebody was in the corner. Great show of sportsmanship by Lila Allen. Up it up, Sidlecki. Hope all of you at home are staying warm during this bitter cold spot we have here in southeastern Michigan. Coming up at a crisp 0 degrees this morning. Hope you guys are comfortable at home. Be sure you drive slow and safely as you navigate the roads around the area here. Abby Ray, Aggie Long. Now comes back to Thompson. Back to the top to Lawson, firing the 3. Off on the front. Still fighting for the rebound, collected by Abby Ray. Ray fires another 3. Too strong. Couldn't keep it in bounds despite the second effort. Neither team seeming to score in the past about a minute and a half. Yeah, the last field goal scored by Linden with a layup at 9:21 at the start of this quarter. Since then, scoring has been frozen for the past 2.5 minutes. Speaking of the cold front we have in southeast Michigan, this scoreboard is frozen as well. Lawson with the 3. Can't break the cold spell. Over 3 minutes, giving an exact number here, over 3 minutes of a scoring drought on both sides. Lost the ball, coming the other way. Lost the ball, coming back. Maddox Locke able to keep Montero Sands from scoring freely. There'll be an inbound for LTU. Right about that close sideline. Robinson with the ball. Up to Long. Long to Robinson. Robinson floater ends the scoring drought. 62-36. Comes quickly the other way. Lawson returns the favor and 1. We went from 9:21 with a Liv Linden layup, 9:21 on the 4th quarter clock, to 5:21 before Sierra Robinson got the next layup. A flat 4-minute scoring drought on both sides. And Lawson can't make it a 3-point play. Great rebound by Abby Ray. Back to Ray around the screen from Burgess. And the jump shot's good for Abby Ray. Ray now 7 points today, tying the lead scorer for the Blue Devils. A 3-way tie at 7 points. Corner 3 too strong. Play call from Robinson. Flint, Michigan native in her sophomore season. Marlon Jones. Caught on the travel, dragged the pivot foot as she picked up her dribble. Montero Sands across the court. Give it to Lawson underneath the basket. And a jump ball will turn it over to Lawrence Tech. (64-38), about 4 minutes to go in the game. And the shot is good for Abby Ray. Now Patterson. Over to Thompson. This is an inside to Allen. Trying to drop it in off the glass. Can't do so. Fighting for the rebound. Blue Devils come back with it. And quickly Abby Ray. Oh, that thing was halfway down. Ray will get another crack at it, and forgiveness is had. Shot no good for Uno. Jump shot from beyond the paint, no good, and rebounded by Uno. Patterson with it. And a hero step in between everybody is good underneath the basket for J.C. Allen. I believe a traveling violation had. Pass inside to Burgess. Now Williams for three. Still fighting for the rebound. Another jump ball. Great fight from Ella Huppert. But it will stay with Uno. No fruits on the labor fighting for that rebound. Thompson looking for a look underneath the basket. Can't get it above the rim. It'll come back LTU's way. Just over 2 minutes left to play. 66-43. Hoppert. Firing the three in the corner is good for Bailey Stevens. Quickly the other way, Lawson's got it. Uno's always quick to return the favor. Lead cut to 22. A lead that got up to as much as 32. Lawson called on the foul. Hopper to inbound, gets it to Stevens. Stevens fires a deep three off the front rim. Patterson looking for space. To the corner, to Peterson. And Peterson will travel her way to the basket. A minute 4 left to go. The lead remains to 22. So far, Uno only scoring 6 points in this quarter, a far cry from the points they've had in each of the other 4 quarters. 3 in the corner is good for Ella Hoppert. Less than a minute to go. Down to 19. LTU surpassing their quarter scoring. 17 in this 4th quarter. A block from behind. LTU 3 of 8 from deep so far in this 4th quarter. Patterson slips up, rolls the ball over to Reese Williams. Thompson trying to steal it from behind. Great awareness. Blue Devils fire no good on the 3. Thompson's there to recover. Final seconds left. This will most likely be the last possession, as this will be dribbled out. Final score of this one is officially 68-49. University of Northwestern Ohio, the Racers come away with a win over the Lawrence Tech Blue Devils. That moves Northwestern Ohio up to 12-7 on the conference season and moves LTU down to 3-16 in the conference season. Stick around, everybody, for 7:30. We got the tip-off for the men's team. A showdown between the 5th and the 7th seeds, as they're looking to fight for positioning in the WAC tournament coming up next week. So we'll see you soon on the men's broadcast right here on the LTU Sports Network.